There's a version of me that used to say yes to just keep the peace. Did you ladies know that? Spoiler alert, she was miserable. Today, we're laying it all out. The boundaries we didn't know we needed. The ones that saved us in the messy moments that taught us to never apologize for saying, hell no. This is an unspoken list every woman over the age of 35 should have. Welcome to Rebel Roots, where we don't shrink, we root in. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, just out of the gate, does anybody have like straight up, this is my non-negotiable, I don't crack?
I don't answer my phone after 9 o'clock unless you're like my best friend. That is like the first thing to probably
you
because this happened.
serious?
Yeah. I mean, you guys obviously, but like my phone goes off till midnight on a regular basis. And if you
So
text
work.
me, yes. And if you text me after that point, 9 o'clock, when I get up at 5, I'm going to text you back.
Okay.
Or call you back. Or come to your house.
Might go burn your house down at 5.
We're going to have breakfast.
What if it's a PI case and you need to be somewhere to go find out where someone's at?
Then y'all should have called me in business hours.
I mean,
I'll
9
tell
is
you,
pretty
send
late.
the check first.
I would have. I mean, 9's late.
Yeah.
Work related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you leave, or do you?
I don't. I just decide I'm either going to reply or I'm not, and that's it. I don't have like a harsh line of time for that. It just depends on what's going on in my life.
That you shut down?
So if we're talking business, if you are a client of mine and you text me, then I have contracts.
She
So
charges you
If you text me,
for every letter.
you are being charged by 15-minute increments for me to answer your question. Otherwise, you should email me and I will get back to you during my business hours. Because at this point in my practice, I have thousands of clients. I am not your diet hotline. I will not read your ingredients as you stand in the grocery store to
Diet
ask
hotline.
me if these fucking chips are going to deteriorate your soul.
Yes, they
Just
are.
because you have my cell phone number does not mean that you have full access to my brain.
Why do they do that? Just eat the chips. You know they're eating the chips anyway.
I mean, they had tequila the night before. I don't
Right.
know why
Don't
that they're
eat the
texting
chips.
me
Why are
about
they-
their chips.
Why?
Or their skincare products, or their.
Yeah.
I mean, just because you know me and I have knowledge does not mean that you have access to what I spend my entire life doing.
Well, now, like, take it back. So, okay, you're not answering clients. I know you're working on your business. Are you shut off mentally?
I am shut off at 7:30. You're probably not going to hear much from me after that.
Personal, business, any which way.
Yes.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah,
And I know that took you a while to get there.
it did. And there's actually a voicemail on the outgoing message on my on-call phone that says, if you call after 8, do not expect to call back until after 8 a.m. the next day.
I love
That's good.
that.
Yeah, I
Yes.
like that.
Non-negotiable,
Yeah.
set in stone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you working? You're working on your business though. You're just not taking clients, but
Yeah, I just get on kind of like Lauren. You know, people have your cell phone number and they will text you. I literally last week had a client text me at midnight to tell me that they were having a tenant stay in their house the following week. I'm like, this could have waited until you had like 8 business days. You could have texted me during business hours, and you text me at midnight. That's where I have a problem.
Yeah. So I have. I'll tell you my fine line. I had a client who used my text strand as her flow app for when she started her period. She would text me as her own reminder to herself of her start date of her menstrual cycle. And that is when it went in to my client contracts that if you text me, you are going to get billed.
So, have you set a boundary? Any of you guys that have cost your relationship?
Say it again.
So, have you set a non-negotiable that actually cost you a business, like
No.
transaction
it's not
or
cost
customer?
if they violate the
Amen.
boundary. Bye.
Yeah, I feel like I have laid down some rules and then it was
Broken?
broken, and so that was it. You can't
You
can't
just-
book again. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Did
like
Did
there
you?
wasn't
I
an
have
opportunity.
fired clients for not listening to what I say, following boundaries. Absolutely.
Oh shit, I'm the weak one here.
Well, you figured like for me in real estate, if I am spending, let's say 5 hours a day dealing with somebody who is absolutely not listening to what I'm saying, if I fire that client, now I can spend that 5 hours finding a client who will respect my boundaries, who I will probably make more money off of,
Yep.
and it'll probably be an easier transaction all across the board. So for me, it is 100% worth it.
Mine has just really been like disrespecting my time more so. And
Like
if
a no
that were to
show or
happen-
rescheduling or constantly
Yeah,
canceling something.
Yeah, at last minute kind of thing. Like I can fill in a space, but not the morning of. And it's
Yeah.
15 minutes
Yeah.
after the appointment.
Well, that's
And
just
nobody can
dis-
say, each and every one of you guys know you get a week before, 3 days before, 30 minutes before. So
Yep.
like, oh, I totally forgot.
No,
then
you didn't.
no,
No, you
then
didn't.
No. So it's just disrespectful. And at that point, like you said, I have other people who would love to be in that spot. So, and it's fine. Like you go do your thing. It's just you're now disrespecting my time and my income. So I have no problem with being like, this just isn't. And I don't do the whole cancellation, like, you pay me this much money. It's just like,
No.
now we're done.
I do. If you cancel in less than 24 hours, you are getting billed. Actually, I charge at the first of the month. If you're on my client roster, you get a bill on day 1 of the month. By the 10th, you get a late fee. And if I have to notify you of your late fee, like I'm charging you the late fee. But if you hit day 20, go find someone else. And that's all in their contract. I actually don't have anyone disrespect any of my space, rescheduling, anything like that
I was gonna
since
say.
I implemented this.
Okay.
Because I stick with it.
Yeah. They know it's a hard no for you.
It's my time.
Yeah.
I get
I've only
that.
had to do that with one client.
Melissa, I know you send out. I'm always scared about yours
Why?
because I always get your thing. You're like, you better not cancel. I'm charging you.
It's like $50. or
Well, no,
something.
you should be. I mean, that
No,
is a
but you should.
completely legit thing, and I would do it if I had that issue often.
let's
but I
be
don't.
honest, if somebody dips out on your time, $50 is nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm $215 to $250 an hour, depending on what you booked me for. So you're paying that. I mean, 24-hour notice, like for a dentist, are you kidding?
Yeah, it's hard to fill it, but you can. But
Not when it's that close,
Right,
right?
right.
And you may be able to,
yeah,
but like,
maybe not.
and then you're also how much effort do you have to put in to do that?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
All right. So take it out of the business now, since we always get sucked into the business thing, right? What
Sorry.
about personal? What is a non-negotiable with your personal relationships?
I do not allow or do not want anyone texting my husband or calling my husband after 9.
Ow. Ow.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I
Wait,
agree with that.
she
You
said
know
after
what?
9.
Do you know how many friends I have that whenever I go to, like, even on like Instagram, like if I'm going to send their significant other like a funny meme, I will usually tag the wife.
I don't care about the memes. I don't care about DMs.
Like, but text
But,
too.
I mean,
I just don't.
Phone calls are where I'm at because I'm like 9 o'clock
After 9.
after 9. Come on.
So you're saying
unless
male
it's
or female, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Unless it's like, oh my gosh, this is some dude that I know is suicidal and I need to talk to him. And I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? But if it's some girl that wants
Like
to
a
take
911.
a shooting class and she's just,
Oh my
well,
God, I saw you online.
I don't even know what kind of gun. Will you tell me? Like, will you tell me what
Where's
kind of gun
the
to get?
trigger?
And mind you, let me preempt this. Melissa Hoff over here is one of the most badass shooters I've ever met in my entire life, and I would never text her
we won't tell
husband
Tony.
For classes
asking
versus-
about a class thing for something stupid. But I'm sure women do. But
Well, it is fine as long as it's before 9.
I think that's reasonable.
After 9
Mine's-
is my time, and he should be where he needs to be.
Yeah.
And y'all know where that needs to be.
Yeah, I do.
Doing the dishes.
Yeah.
That's what you want to call it, girl. Have it.
I would have to say on my personal, like, you lie to me, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Like,
I'm with.
I'm a
with-
hard
yes.
stop at lying to me.
So, are you speaking about men, women, business, anything?
Anything.
Okay.
not having, because once you break the trust, it's really hard after that to.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been lied to, and it's just my non-negotiable. And do you guys check anybody's phones? Do you check your significant other's phones?
No.
Passwords? Do you have passwords?
I don't have a significant.
I
other.
can access everything, but I don't. I did when we were first married, and I was like, gosh, this is so boring. And then I would just mess around with him. I'd be like, oh, who's Ryan? Hey, Casey, what are you doing? You want to go hit back today? What is that supposed to mean? Is Ryan actually Rebecca? He's like, well, you can read anything in that voice, and it's going to sound dirty. But
I had a friend once that Ryan was a Rebecca in their phone.
Yeah.
what?
Oh my gosh. And how she found out was he was having surgery, and this Ryan, I don't know if it was Ryan, but it was like something like that.
Okay.
Did he
But
send
this
some hearts?
Boy's phone, boy's name kept coming up. And so then she opened it, didn't have his passwords, but while he was unconscious, got his
going in.
finger,
Oh,
or I think it was finger back
yeah,
then,
like-
right?
Put your fingerprint.
Right? Got it. And come to
Holding
find
his
out,
eyes
Like
open for the
Face
facial
ID.
scan.
yeah. I mean, how sick do you have to be, right?
I mean, I would do it. I'm not gonna lie.
But then the guy's phone number turned out to be a girl, and they were having a fucking affair for like years.
Now,
Cue the
And
astronomer.
what a dumbass.
Theo.
Like, hey, babe, I'm going to go into surgery, knowing that you have evidence in your phone, and can you keep up everyone on my status, knowing that this chick is probably going to text you under a man's name.
That's rough.
see, for me, my whole thing, like Casey will be like, you're really confident. Like, it's really weird how confident you are. I'm like, I'm not confident. It's not that I'm like, so, oh my God, I think I'm amazing. I just know that if you screw me over or anybody does, I'm not going to be sad about it because you must have never loved or cared about me. So I'm not going to care when you do that to me. So I am confident in that I love hard and I expect to be loved back. And if you don't, then why would I cry over somebody who never cared about me? You know what I mean?
and they're not who you thought they were.
Amen.
No,
Exactly.
because
That
it's
they
all
were.
a lie.
Yeah.
It's all fake.
Right.
And so I will stand confidently in the fact that I'm not going to chase after a friend or a husband. They should believe and know how I feel about them. And I am also, they should not expect me to have to do that. You know what I mean? I feel like that same kind, it's a trust thing.
Trust.
If you don't have that foundation, then
General non-negotiables. There will be no female texting my man. There will not. Unless it's business related. Like, what do you need? Go
What
find that-
about
I
your
can help you.
man
I can help you with
liking something on Instagram or like liking
Say
a
it again?
post? Like, what if your man is liking? Like, is there like, don't be liking or following or someone like on social media? Is there any non-negotiables with that?
So I would not be with a man that was liking half naked female pictures.
And you know what? I don't
Unfollow
like.
the sluts, y'all. Like, stop. It is
Yeah.
wasting your time, your day, your focus. Go do something with your masculinity other than stare at bitches that you'll never meet that will never give you attention.
Yeah,
Go do
you-
something else.
You know, I used to not really have a big problem with that, and then I got thinking about one. I've had some life experiences since then, but however, like I don't go see half naked men on Instagram and like their stuff either. So I'm like, why don't I do that? I'm like, because I think it's disrespectful. Like I think if you're throwing up some thirst trap on there, me liking it just feeds your ego, and I'm like, I don't want to do that because one, that's sad on my part if that's what I like, and then sad on your part for posting it. So when I take that same thought and I see a man or somebody I'm dating, if I saw them doing the same thing, I'd be like, what are you liking these thirst traps for? You need to check yourself.
When
like,
you're with the right person and they are totally fulfilled by you, they are not looking at anything like that.
I don't think it's just human nature for
No,
no.
no.
I think it depends. I think it depends. Like if you're going and like following and like obsessively, and you know what, I know some very great, wonderful men who I have met in my life who have issues with pornography or things like that. They would never cheat on their significant other, but it is something that is real. It's a real thing.
if you're with someone and you have an issue with pornography, is that not cheating?
I didn't say my man does. I'm saying I know people
just
like
asking
that.
the question.
I know great people, and they had to. It's something because their significant other wanted them to work on that. They had to work on it. But I'm saying, like you said, a man, I do feel like men are more visual, and they can be drawn to what, even if it's not pornography, whether it be pornography or whatever the case. I do think that sometimes that isn't necessarily like this emotional thing.
Yeah, so that's a non-negotiable for me. That person's not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally
just
would not
saying,
want that
like
either.
that-
But I do know some great people who I don't know. I guess I'm a forgiving person
I'm
in
not.
certain things. Oh, I know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't think in the last. I think this is a very new thing for me. Again, life experience has taught me otherwise. If you have a man that you're in a relationship with, liking somebody's stuff on social media,
Mm-hmm.
it can turn out bad because all it takes is that person entertaining it, and now you have a
Oh
problem.
no, I agree.
Because you can't trust the other.
Yep.
Right.
All right.
So
That comes down to a
it.
trust thing.
What about time? Who here shows up late to anything?
I'm
late to
habitually late.
everything.
I'm late to everything.
You guys all late.
I think all of us have our moments.
All right.
Not
So
you as much. You're
and
usually
that's because
pretty
I'm married
timely.
to Don Verity. If I didn't have him to,
I'm 5 to 10 minutes late to everything.
Yeah,
is there a
I-
non-negotiable with that? Like, is
With-
that disrespectful?
From my person? From whoever? I'm
From-
sorry.
I'm
I don't leave my house, so I'm unprepared for Wilmington traffic. That's eye-opening every time I leave my house. I'm sorry. I should plan better. Tell me to be there 10 minutes early. I'll do better.
I'm just
We're meeting
asking,
at
like, if
5:30,
your
but we're telling
client
Lauren
showed
5.
up,
You should, please. Yes,
if your
please.
client, I guess if your client showed up 10 minutes, you just would subtract the 10 minutes from their
For sure.
time. Would you stay on the call
No.
waiting on them for 10? Like, you would stay on there maybe their whole hour, or like, what would you
No.
do?
It's
If I
probably in
had
your contract.
time, but no.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, but I don't. When I'm 10 minutes late, I don't expect somebody to add in 10 minutes at the end of their schedule
Correct.
for me either. I mean, if I
Except
let's
for
say
Sarah doing my hair.
let's say I'm late for Sarah
Nah, I
doing
don't
my
even tell my
hair by
girls. I'll
15
block-
20
I'll block
minutes.
my own hair.
underneath.
Sarah, is she
fine.
late to you for your her hair
No,
appointment?
he's pretty consistent.
I try to
actually.
get there
Of being
on
late
time.
or on time?
You
No.
put her,
Most of
don't-
the time.
honestly, you
Yes.
put her 10 minutes early, don't you?
I don't.
You do.
I
you
try
do.
really
But
hard.
she is usually my last one, or
Oh.
I have
but
I
I-
have the gym after.
I'm not early.
She's not early, but
But I'm
I
on-
actually have in my thing, do not be early,
Yes.
because
You only have one chair.
That's why I was sitting out in the
Well,
car in the
And they're gonna
parking
be
lot
sitting there
the other
not
day.
even
Yes.
just that. If I have
She's
somebody
like,
else,
I've
in
never
there,
had that
you're-
problem 'cause I'm
always late to her
you're
Sarah too.
in their
encroaching
time.
on their time.
Yeah.
And then also, that might be the 5 seconds I have to sit down and have a snacky snack.
Or go pee.
Yeah.
And you know
yeah.
what I mean?
for
So,
sure.
Like, I'm like, just be on time. But then again, like, things happen. It's just the habitual.
Your husband's a Marine.
Sarah, put your
If
Oh, he's
they're
on
if
time.
they're
Unless
it's
yeah, if they're
something-
on time, they're late.
He is a little removed from that. No,
Okay.
Speak into your microphone.
He will be on time if it is something that really matters to him. If it's something that,
That
he
was well
doesn't
worded.
really care about.
I feel that, Sarah. I feel that.
Right? It's like, oh, now suddenly we're late, even though you're always on time for your things. Love you, baby. But yes, I do feel like that. And now I feel like, I'm usually about 7 before or after.
I'll just say for the record, everyone was early today.
I was like 5 minutes.
I mean, everyone was early today. Last time,
look at us go.
and we had time to do Taylor's hair.
And we had snacks.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's it.
we
Yeah.
did.
All right. So right now, is there something that you're struggling with right now? Like, you're on the fence with your non-negotiable. You're like, man,
No.
I really want to say no, but it's not that big of a deal. I can kind of.
I think another non-negotiable for me, which I brought up in another one of our podcasts, is fighting. Like, fighting's a big one for me. I need to fight with you to see if you can stay in my life.
So why is that
Yeah,
non-negotiable?
but you don't want
Like,
to
you're
fight
gonna
with them every
fight.
day.
No, but I need to see how someone will fight with me. Do you clam up? Do you say what you need to say? Do you say it respectfully? Do you call names? Do you?
Well, that would be a
do you-
disagreement.
What do you mean? I call it a fight.
Well,
Well,
wait. What's your
that's what I'm
non-negotiable
saying.
with fighting though?
Yeah. So
Where you're
I
you cross
am-
the line.
I am a strong-minded human. I have strong opinions, and I will speak up for the things that I need. If you need something else, tell me exactly what you need. Let's do it respectfully.
Well, then that would be a disagreement. A fight would be not respectful.
This is my talk, so I'm gonna call it a fight.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Good talk.
Well, that's probably why it turns into fights.
I'm just saying,
saying.
to disagreement.
Oh, you won,
it-
Sarah.
Yeah.
Conflict.
See, I can.
Damn.
Yes.
Could someone put that on the Google Calendar that
malleable, whatever. I can-
Lauren negotiated?
So yes, she made a strong point.
She
I'm
did.
okay with that. She did it respectfully. She didn't be like, "Look, bitch."
She loves you.
And see,
She didn't
I'm
raise
gonna
her voice
piggyback
at
off
all.
yours,
She was very
like,
calm. and collective.
Non-negotiable for me. The second you call me a name,
Right.
That's what
I
I
see
mean.
red. Like,
Exactly.
Any name or a name.
If you call me a Karen, I'm gonna punch you.
Karen.
I'm just gonna say probably
I got called a Karen
any
one
name
time.
that can be deemed
Did you?
derogatory.
Yes.
Like if you
They're meaning it to be hurtful.
if you're meaning it to be disrespectful,
Right.
derogatory, the second you say it, one, I'm no longer listening to you. No, you're no longer getting anything productive
No.
out of me. Period.
No.
All right. So
And
they
it declines.
So they say it. Are you done with the relationship right then and there? Then
no.
Probably
now
should
we're-
have been, but
No, now we're fighting.
now we're fighting. No,
See?
I like, yeah. It that makes me angry to the point like I am going to probably walk. I usually will try to walk away because I have nothing good to say after that. I have nothing respectful to say. I have nothing kind to say. There's a high probability I'm gonna say some stuff I'm gonna regret. So I don't.
So I think everyone deserves a chance, maybe two, right? But the third
For what?
one, right? I mean,
Chance for what?
I'm just saying, like in a fight, like they get one blow up mistake, right? And if they,
Well, then they can see what you're about.
I think
I say one. Give me. It's fine.
there are different things that can happen, right? They can have to do with completely different things. You could be hungry and bite their head off, and you get in a fight over something super stupid, right? And if you're with someone long enough, you're going to have
Yeah.
disagreements, fights, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. You're going to have that happen. Now, if somebody continuously apologizes over and over and over for the exact same thing, that to
They're
me,
not sorry.
right? That to me, that is a, what are we calling it?
Sorry is
Disrespect.
behavior modification.
Right. Sorry means if you're actually sorry, if you mean that apology, then you don't continue to do it over and
I'm
over.
so sorry I
again.
cheated on you again.
Right, again and again.
So sorry I
or-
called you name
You know what I mean?
again.
Again.
So that, yes. So that to me, if you're not making an actual effort to change a behavior, then that to me would be what are you calling it? A
Psych-
Habitual
psych-
problem.
no. What is
An ex
oh,
lover.
non-negotiable,
a
non-negotiable.
non-negotiable?
How
Thank you.
about-
An
how about-
ex-lover.
if a man ever laid a hand on me,
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that,
that
too.
would- as well.
Yeah.
that would not be a
This
second
is
chance.
where we bring our own shovel.
True.
There would,
True.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right,
Remember me
but-
saying Hoff is a phenomenal firearms person.
it just
Yep.
wouldn't
Nope.
happen
Make
again.
mental note of that. Right.
Totally
The man
get that.
who
I think
laid a
every
hand
one of
on
us
you,
is
they are
non-negotiable with
insane.
hand, right?
What's that?
I said we're all non-negotiable with that, right?
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
lay a hand.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Just asking. I'm not saying any of us have done this, but what if you laid a hand on?
I knew this
him?
was coming.
So
I
I
was
so
gonna
I-
say the same thing.
yeah. So I actually have never laid my hands on somebody. If I put my hands on you, it's because you put your hands on me first. I do not believe in that. But that's just me.
I smacked Casey once because he was
Was
on
it
my
during
back.
Of course, the little one does.
No, not in a
the
not in a
littlest one of the
sexy
group
way.
smacks.
98 pounds
he was
coming in
getting
hot.
on. He was getting on my back like a piggyback, but he put. You know how you like wrap your legs around the person.
Were you naked?
No, we were in the kitchen.
Did you have a wig on?
In this story, you were naked.
Okay, we can pretend. But no, his legs were over top, but it was right on my kneecap. And I was laughing and he was laughing, but then the laughter was pain. So he didn't understand that, like, no, I'm in pain. And I'm like, stop. But I can't breathe because it like hurts so bad. So when I like slammed him back, and when he got down, I smacked him. And he's like, what the? He thought we're like having this cute little playful moment. And then I smack him.
We're
Right.
naked.
It wasn't fair. But yes, I did
It's
do
the only
that.
time.
I've thrown coasters Ninja Star style at him before. This was a long time ago, and when we were moving, and I did
Style
I Ninja
coaster
Star
throwing.
coaster throwing.
Damn.
I've never.
He's lucky they were coasters, is all I gotta say, because I'm a pretty good Ninja Star thrower.
We've thrown axes with you.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Casey, even though they were coasters.
I would have to say I've never like raised my hand with Don either. I've thrown some shit. Bucket of rice.
A bucket of rice?
Yeah, I threw a whole tote of rice at him. And the health inspector showed up 2 days later. So fuck me. Fuck me. We had rice
Karma.
in the corners.
Yeah.
In my younger years, I was very, very feisty, and
Of
I
course.
did smack a guy one time.
Yeah.
because he was not being very respectful, and he told me that I hit like a girl.
So you hit
So
him
I
Did you
gave
hit
him a
him
black
again?
eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was that it?
that was it.
Did anything come of it?
No,
No.
no,
Just the black eye.
no.
Ew. At least you didn't have to tell him twice.
Yeah.
Nobody came from
My
that.
non-negotiable is throwing tantrums that you have to clean up after.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I can see that
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Temper tantrums that you have to clean up after.
What kind of cleanup?
Well, I'm
Like
just
you
saying, like
punch a
throwing the
hole in the
rice,
wall,
punching
that's
the
so
hole,
stupid.
Yeah.
breaking
yeah.
your hand.
Right.
You know. Okay, what about kids? Well, I
You got a
mean,
dog.
what do you mean?
No, I have them.
Animals.
I'm okay with them. They're not non-negotiables.
You mean non-negotiables?
It's too late for
of
that.
parenting?
Like rules of
I have
parenting.
several.
It's too late.
What's
for that.
I have
non-negotiable
several.
parenting?
I don't like anything in my space that doesn't have any manners. Dogs, kids, humans. I can't stand it.
Okay.
My kids are extremely mannerly, and I expect that of them. And that's my
Summer mama.
non-negotiable. My other non-negotiable is see and do. You are a part of this family, which means you contribute to this family. If there's dishes in the sink, do them. If there's laundry that needs to be done, do it. If there's boxes that need to go out, trash that needs to do it. And if I have to ask, we have a problem. And I also
This is a longer list than her relationships.
I expect a lot. I'm raising humans that I would like to function in society and be able to stand on their own 2 feet. If you have a problem, you come to me with 3 solutions. You don't come to me and share your problem. You already think it out, and you come to me with options, and we can talk about it. No, I have a lot. Do you want me to keep going? We could be here. Is there a parenting episode?
We should do a parenting episode.
I mean, I have a lot. I'm raising boys, and I think one of the worst things ever is to have a boy and put a useless man into this world. I take a lot of
Amen.
responsibility in the way that I'm raising my boys, and I can already tell you whoever they're going to end up with probably don't deserve them.
You do
I'm
have
just
you
saying.
do you do have phenomenal kids. I will.
I do.
I will tell you
I
that
do.
you do.
Don't be that mother-in-law.
Sorry.
Ugh.
They're probably going to end up with a me, and it's going to be a problem.
With you?
With a me.
Oh,
Yeah.
with AU.
With someone like her.
I mean,
That's a whole nother episode. We can't get into that right now.
you know what? I didn't want children. Like the motherhood piece of my life has been work. I'm not a maternal human.
Yeah.
But when I said yes to that, I decided I was
All
going to
in.
do it well, like everything else. And I just believe that, I mean, if God gives you the gift of raising souls, do a good job with it. And the
seriously.
last thing that I want is to produce human beings just to take up space in this world. I think that giving is important, compassion is important, serving is important. You know, I have 2 children that shouldn't be here. One that was diagnosed with cancer, the other one wasn't even supposed to make it onto this planet. Like, I got 2 shots at raising humans. I take it very seriously. And yeah, I have a lot of non-negotiables, and they're grateful for them. I mean, both of my boys are like snuggled in my bed last night. Sorry, you asked. Here we are. Both of my boys are. I mean, I'm hard on them, but they love me. Like they are. They are awesome human beings.
So note to self,
Well,
we're gonna do a parenting episode.
We're going to do a parenting episode. I think we'll end on that we just found our next podcast topic, parenting. If you love what you heard today and you have non-negotiables to even add to our list, which I think we covered a lot of them today, ladies, go check us out. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Facebook, Rebel Roots, Instagram. Check out all of these, ladies. Go give them a follow too. And we'll see you guys next time.